What are you looking at, bro?
Steam, bro. Like,
Vote for why? Are there like deals or some shit, or are you just looking up random shit?
I'm looking at Sex Desert Mad Lust, bro. Yo, what is... Okay, wow, I did not need a video for that game, bro. Are we serious? But I was just hovering over and
Why are you looking at that right now, bro?
No, bro, they're under just the recommended games, bro. It's not
Why
like
are they
that,
recommended for you?
bro, I don't know, bro.
Hey, if they're recommended, you got something going on.
No.
Don't you have a girlfriend?
Yes, exactly. So I don't do this, bro. It's just on here. You can ask Josh.
He's just looking. He's just doing research.
Screen record this game. Midnight Paradise. Okay, another video. Okay.
Dude, what the hell?
Sensual Adventures.
Not you playing Gooner games? Come on now.
That's what I'm saying.
Sex girls 18 plus, bro.
Hey, I've heard of that one.
Dude.
Yeah, I'll put you onto that game. Bro.
Hot grandmas in your area.
Hell no, dude. I guess welcome back to D&Doods. What the fuck is this?
D&Doods. Okay.
This is what we've become now.
XXX, are we crazy?
Shut the fuck up!
What the hell, man?
House Party
Why?
Detective Cats
Okay.
and the Gritty Kitty Murder Mystery Expansion Pack type.
Oh, I know about House Party. I know about that one.
Oh, of course.
Bro!
No, because I saw the Game Grumps
What
play
about
it.
Hentai Stories?
I've seen House Party. I've seen House Party.
Oh, I've seen House Party.
Oh, Hentai Stories. Why is there a video for it? What about Magic Shock 3D? Oh. Another video about research.
Are we gonna turn on our cameras, or do I need to turn on my
Sisters
camera?
vs. Sisters. Summer
What about
Memories.
Am I the only one with my camera on right now? Is that what we're doing?
I mean-
I'm a little bit distracted here.
We know.
I'm just in the dark.
Oh, you're in the
I'm
dark?
Yeah.
Bros, the dark.
Homie's lounging, like real shit. Homie's lounging right here.
Absolutely.
House Party explicit content add-ons.
I don't think they needed an add-on for the explicit content.
Holy shit!
Just added
Like,
jiggle
there's plenty
physics.
of that already in the game.
That's actually
There was
quite.
some
Just jiggle
man
physics.
action going on in that video right there. I did not have.
Y'all have y'all character sheets open.
Oh,
and
yeah,
shit?
no, that's the
House
fun
Party
game.
Doja Cat expansion pack. Oh my.
I'm sorry?
Doja Cat. I need that one.
Need that.
I need that one.
Need that.
I have to cop. Only $6.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember when we did our last session. I don't even remember actually.
I don't think he remembers.
I think we had killed those two things at the bridge.
Well, I remember.
Me and Aiden ran
Okay,
to the other one.
I said I don't remember when we did it. I remember what happened because I just finished editing it. I just finished sound editing it, and so I know exactly what happened.
Living with Sister Monochrome Fantasy.
Hey, I know that
What
Yo,
are
what the
we?
hell?
Austin, why is this in your recommended, dude? Like
Bro,
literally.
I'm actually just going through the % off, and a lot of these games are just showing up on
one. I wonder why they're discounted.
here. Hey, more for me. Fuck yeah.
Hell no.
Cocktails! What? Yo, this is another video! Oh my god. That one was kind of interesting though.
Austin, what is wrong with you, bro?
No, I might have to cop that one. That one looked okay.
That one looked okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that one kind of fun. Yeah, let's play that one.
All right. Do we remember what happened last time?
No.
No.
Last time on the Curse of Strahd. The woods are quiet this night. The air grows chill. Your fire sputters as a low mist gathers around the edge of your camp, growing closer as the night wears on. By morning, the fog hangs thick in the air, turning the trees around you into gray ghosts. Then you notice these aren't the same trees that surrounded you the night before. You also see what looks to be a figure making its way towards you in the mist.
I guess I'm gonna just try to call out to them. I'm gonna just be like, hey, who's there?
Igris, you hear as somebody's calling out to you. You saw smoke in the air from what supposedly was a fire. Decided to investigate, and you hear this person call out to you.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Igris.
Oh, that. Okay. Are you a friend or an enemy?
I don't know.
You
But
see as the fog from before seems to have moved closer to you guys.
Kind of weird. Wasn't the fog like over there? Like,
Okay, you can tell
damn.
that it seems to be coming towards you guys, but like motioning, like it's coming at an angle to where it's trying to push you onto the road. Do you share any details as to why you were following the road at all?
Just keep to myself.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna just keep walking. I'm just ignoring this guy. He was super weird in his way he greeted me.
So the fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone statues looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only in silence. You guys are probably about 60 feet away from these gates, but they're looming over you right now.
Are we safe?
You see
I
as the
don't
fog
know.
is still creeping up against you guys.
I think we should be away from the fog.
Yeah, I think it's pushing us forward. I guess no other way around.
So you guys go closer to the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys get around 30 feet away, the gate's doors swing open slowly. A loud creaking can be heard, I guess like rusted metal, as it swings wide open and the road continues. So yeah, you guys equally go ahead, go in there, walk in. You see as the fog stops right in front of the gate. It doesn't go past it, it stops right in front. And as you guys start to move slightly away, you hear as the gates creak to a close.
It's a big ass city.
So that picture that you saw is basically what you see to your right as you look down the road this way. That's what it looks like.
Huh?
There seems to be some crying. The sobbing is coming from this direction, to your west. You guys see what looks to be like an elf and a tiefling. They're gonna go check out this house. It looks like they're trying to check out this house. Well, this is the house where the crying is coming from.
Oh.
Oh God!
So you see as it looks like they're about to approach, but what are you guys gonna do?
What are these
You
guys
think-
doing?
You think maybe we should warn them not to go in there?
You two idiots! Don't you see that lady? We've already been here. She's not going to respond to you. You're
Are you the
wasting
ones that?
time.
Are you the ones who caused her suffering?
Yeah.
No.
Did y'all do this?
No.
Yeah.
Figures.
Pardon my intrusion. What causes you this pain?
My daughter, she's gone.
I promise you, ma'am, I will find your daughter.
And at that moment, in the distance, you see as a holy man is coming down the street. And he's like,
What is that?
you see as it is Donovich.
Hey, Donnie, my man.
He's like,
You know this guy.
Yeah. I met him yesterday.
Well, he's like, actually, if we can make this really quick, Tobias, I need to talk
What's
to you
up?
real quick. Word has it you are.
What's up, man?
Word has it you're going out of town with Ismark and I.
Yeah, we're going to Vallaki.
So Vallaki is a very good option. If you want to be extra safe, I don't know if you want to bring it
Yeah.
up to them or not.
Okay.
You might want to take them to Kresk. But if you leave them in Vallaki, that's fine. But I was just saying, the Kresk is on the other side of the valley, farther from the castle.
Hello. You said you were going to introduce us. What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was kind of in a hurry. He basically told us there's another route we could take. Ismark, Irina, the rest of y'all.
Yes.
Instead of going to Vallaki, we could take them to Kresk. Do you know of that, Ismark?
Kresk, it's on the other side of the valley. You guys do eventually make it to a bridge. About 30 minutes after you guys leave Barovia. And you guys see a river. This river flows as clear as blue winter sky through the valley. You could tell this river is pretty wide, obviously with the bridge. And you guys make it across, and What's your passive perception, Aiden?
17.
You feel like something's watching you from both sides of the road.
Something is watching us.
I'll do that just cause
Which one?
Make Eldritch Blast.
Okay. A 4?
Yeah.
So you see as Austin shoots a magical green blast into the forest, and you see as he hits flush on a character that actually pushes him backwards.
I'm gonna get eye level with the Berserker B, and I'm gonna cast command. I command you to flee.
But you see as Berserker starts running away into the woods, and gets a little too far out of your guys' distance because it's in like the bushes and stuff, and you guys have won this encounter. I mean, if you want to go,
Accurate.
He's like, if you want to go chase down the one that ran away, be my guest. We are continuing on the road.
I will pursue it.
I'm doing that too.
So you see as he is standing on his, he's standing up, and you just shoot this firebolt. It hits him dead in, like, the chest, and you see an extra pulse, and you see as his chest just, like, straight up explodes, and, like, all his, like, guts and stuff gets on Typhon, and he falls to the ground face first and dies.
Typhon's going to stand over the body and just start going to town on this thing with his dagger.
4 minutes later, they come back, and you're kind of surprised that they came back rather fast. You see Typhon covered in blood. You are very confused. He seems to be different than before. So, as you guys enter, Typhon, you notice this first. An old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in 3 directions. Barovia, you see as 3 men come out of the woods, and they seem to be in conversation. They're wearing very brightly colored clothes, and it seems like one of them is finishing up a conversation. You guys, your descriptions kind of seem familiar.
What do you mean?
A paladin?
Yeah.
A warlock with horns? An elf? A high elf at that, and a small ganassi. Is it?
Small.
Madame
We
Eva
must be on our
predicted
way.
this.
Who?
Oh, she's a seer of the future. Come with us. I'll have you set up an appointment with Madame Eva. She was wanting to speak to you all.
I
Actually,
very much want to speak with her.
you do have a strange feeling to turn around and look behind you at the gallows. There's something bothering you about it. You turn around, and there's a body on there, and it was not there when you guys first got here. And as it turns slowly towards you, you see its face and its body, and it looks to be like yourself. So we're going to continue right there. You guys walk for about 30 minutes, and let me see. So yeah, you walk for 30 minutes down a path. In the distance, you can definitely see that you're coming up next to a river. But you guys do see a little encampment. You guys see torchlights and smoke in the air, and you guys come across an encampment. I'm gonna open a map for you guys.
Question.
What's up?
What's an encampment?
Just a camp.
Oh. Ew.
Yo, I saw Karen kind of bad on this screen.
Nope, don't do
Whoa!
We kind of bonded over that killing that berserker, didn't we?
No,
chill.
Suspicious of you.
Okay.
Still, I never noticed your features before.
Oh brother.
Yeah, no,
Are
I'm
you,
going to shut down right there.
Oh,
We're not
brother.
doing this.
I mean, I know I've been a bit of a burden on everybody's, social
You're
interactions.
too short for me.
Okay.
That's okay. The road gradually
Well,
disappears.
I'm gonna go cry in this corner.
The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly gives way to black clouds boiling far above. There is a clearing here, next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion
I'd
clash.
like to activate my pony
with-
form and strut over there.
Oh, hell no. I'm not even done fucking reading yet. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge. Alright, so leading y'all was a guy, his name was Gustav. He was one of the guys that you guys met that was leading you here. He immediately goes up to where the bonfire is, and he starts like chatting it up, and the two from the behind you, the 2 other guys also rush to the bonfire and start chatting it up. But they're kind of a distance away from you to where also, shut up, bro. They're kind of a distance away, you can't make out what they're saying. But they kind of left you to your own devices.
Okay.
Devices? What does that mean?
To do what
I'm gonna walk to this big tent, to the big tent, see what they got going on over there.
You go over there, but you technically have to go through these Vistani, so are you gonna try to walk through? Because they're all kind of huddled
yeah,
around.
I guess.
Okay, so you try to huddle, like you try to move through to get here, and one of the guards actually comes over and stops you,
Yes.
and is like, "Hold on."
What do you mean? Hold on, you wanted to introduce me to this madam of yours.
Yes,
of yours. I
yes,
just want to get straight.
She is currently in a ritual right now with another Vistani. You have to wait your turn.
And what does this ritual pertain? What is it in regards to?
The future.
I feel like I should know a bit more about that of the future. It could help us out a lot if I'm just kind of sitting on that really quick.
Yes, of course, but she's in the middle of it. If you enter, it'll disturb the proceedings. How about we go
Wait,
back?
are you supposed to have a girl voice?
No, he's talking to a guard.
I know, but he's a girl character, I thought.
No, what are you? Oh, you're talking about
Bitch,
Gabe?
you got a
Are you talking
role
about
play.
Gabe? Are you talking about Gabe?
You got a role play.
Are you
Do
talking-
the girl voice right now.
Are you talking about Gabe?
Get up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, he's like, how about you come and join us for our festivities?
Okay.
He motions for you to go. He motions for you to go back towards the bonfire. You can see as you get closer, a lot of them are drinking wine. A lot of them are like dancing, conversating. They all look like they're having a good time. Igris and Typhon, is there anything you want to do? Because Silkerin just literally just dipped out, leaving you with Ismark and Irina. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Well, given that we've had a very long journey, Typhon's got a mighty appetite brewing. I'm hungry.
Okay, so you're gonna go to the bonfire and ask what's going on.
I'm gonna. Is there any? Yeah. I'm gonna see if they've got any food.
Do you ask a stranger or do you ask Gustav? Because he's the only that you kind of know.
I'll ask. Yeah, I'll ask Gustav.
Okay, so you go towards the bonfire and you speak to Gustav, and he's like, "Hey, what can I do for you, my short friend?"
Well, I appreciate the friend sentiment. You can leave the height out of it, I assure you.
But it's how I remember who you are.
I am. Call me Typhon.
Oh, Typhon. So you have a name.
Yes.
All right, short blue man.
Most people do.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have any food? I hate to ask, but my stomach's mighty dry from the long day we've had.
We have a lot of food. You have a certain specific favorite or anything?
Oh well. Do you have any pickled lamb's foot?
I mean, we have lamb.
That'll do.
He's like, all right, hey, and he points up to one of his other guys. He's like, cook this man a lamb. And he's like, okay. And you see as they like get the like a lamb chop ready, they put it over the fire. People are still like doing their thing, you know, drinking wine. He's like, so, Typhon, yes, right?
Yes.
What brings you to
That is
Barovia, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, really. But in general, I'm a man who doles out punishments.
I see.
And I was given some names that required punishing. However, by happenstance, we met the two with us, Irina and Ismark, and they required assistance
who
in
are they?
return for gold. The other two that we're traveling with, not the tiefling and not the elf. The
other two, the blonde and the brown-haired girl.
yes, the femboy and the warrior princess Xenia, or whatever her name is.
Oh, I see. Well, you know, we here, we don't judge, you know. Whatever you did back there, you know, we know nothing of it, so, you know, it doesn't stop you from having a good time here, you know?
Exactly. You guys seem to get the gist of me. I will say, I do have a proclivity for murder. I will apologize in advance if anybody goes missing.
Well, you surely wouldn't hurt us. We're friendly, yes?
Yeah, of course.
He's like, hey, get this man a cup of wine as well. And you see as like somebody goes out to one of the wagons, pulls out a cup, and comes back and pours you some wine, and then hands you a cup.
Oh, I like you all already.
He's like, yes, join us, either dance, conversate. We're very friendly people. Igris, you are still by Irina and Ismark. You're kind of just watching all this happen. Go make an insight check, Igris. First roll of the day.
I got 94.
What'd you actually get? A 9? Oh, 8?
An 8.
Yeah, so Irina and Ismark are just kind of staying next to you, watching all this happen as well. But you didn't notice anything. So they kind of get you over to Gustav, and you see him talking with Typhon, just handing him a glass of wine, and he's like, you're would you like one as well?
No.
No, a water will be fine.
Water.
Aw, come on, Syl, live a little.
I'd rather not have my senses impeded.
Well, if water is what you want, water is what you get. And so they go over to the wagon, get you like a glass of water, and hand it over. And he motions towards the other three, Igris, Irina, and Ismark. And like, hey, are your friends gonna join us at all, or?
Well, that'd be up to them.
I mean, why don't you call them over? You know, we're kind people.
I don't trust them. They seem a little
Everyone, gather around.
Okay, so the Ismark and Irina are gonna come with you because you called out to them. Igris, do you go, or do you stay where you are?
I'm gonna. Can I just like kind of like watch from a distance still?
Yeah. So you're gonna kind of creep up, but you're not gonna join into the circle.
Okay, because I don't trust them.
Yeah. So I need you to make an insight check.
It's a 16.
You could tell both Irina and Ismark were very reluctant to come over. And the man's like, get all three of them some wine, will you? And one of the guys goes off, and it does take him a little bit longer to do the glasses, so he's not back yet. But yeah.
I'd like to address Ismark and Irina. I want to address them. Just be like, hey, are you guys all right? Y'all seem a bit off kilter.
Well, you see, we are in a hurry. to get to Vallaki. This is kind of tamper on our plans.
I understand that, but a future seer could really help us out, no?
Or deceive us, but it is whatever you want to do.
I'm aware of the caution, but trust me.
The Vistani does overhear this. He's like, she does not lie. She knows all.
Oh, I'm sure.
She knows all. She's quite wise and old as well. She knows a lot.
Is that so? Cool.
Yes.
Anyway, we were just kind of talking to ourselves.
Oh, well, if you were talking to yourself, then you should have gotten out of the circle. You're still in the circle, so...
Right, you are.
Anyways, shall we, relax? You guys can sit down, put your feet up for a second, and just enjoy nature.
Yeah, absolutely. On our own time, we will definitely do that.
Your own time. What's better time is there than now?
Who are you again?
Gustav. I met you at the crossroads. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so do you do that? Does everyone do this? Does everyone enjoy their time? Or does Igris still stay, kind of like...
Sophie.
Okay,
I don't know.
yes. I was going to say, Igris is going to be stiff with this.
As much as I'm enjoying my time, my character's alignment does not allow me to not try to take as much advantage of the situation as I can.
Yeah, no, exactly, yeah.
I'd like to make a perception check for anybody that looks like they have, loose pockets.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. 26.
At least to your vision, all of them do.
Well, in that case, Typhon's gonna go ahead and mingle at whoever looks the most gullible.
Okay. Go ahead and make another. Go make an insight check.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah.
12.
It's kind of hard to tell because everyone's doing their own thing, but from as far as you're concerned, Gustav is.
Alright, well, I'm gonna saunter on over to Gustav. Gustav, my man, so tell me about the Vistani. Tell me about your culture. I can't say I've heard of them before.
Oh, us? You've never heard of us before?
I can't say that I have, and I must say I'm thoroughly impressed.
I see. Well, he's like, well, we are, what's it called? We are wandering folk, We are very, we like to live in the moment, as people might say.
I see. Very noble. Very, very free.
Yes, of course.
No.
Oh, were you trying to get down to, the nitty-gritty, or, what exactly are you...
Well, I was just... I'm going to, reach my arm over his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, I just love learning about other people's cultures, and I must say yours is one that, again, I'm not very familiar with. And, as this is happening, I'm going to, try to, trickle my finger down into, his breast pocket to see if there's anything there in his coat.
Yeah, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with advantage. He takes a liking to you.
10.
10. So, go ahead and roll me a d4.
2.
Okay. So, literally what happens is, you go to put your arm around him, you are rather shorter than him, so he kind of, is sideways when you put your arm around him. With that happening, you do try to reach for his pocket. You don't get there, but because of the angle, the 2 silver fall out of his pocket and land right at your bottom hand. You catch it real quick and then but he's just so intrigued by the conversation that he doesn't even notice.
So, yes, I mean, I grew up on the streets as well, so I kind of understand what it's like to not have a true home.
I see. Well, I mean, we always end up coming back to this place. It's pretty, it's nice to be somewhere where you can, just roam free with no problems.
Yes, I much agree. Though I can't say I haven't had my own problems. I killed my first man at 6.
6.
Oh, that was a doozy. Yeah, 6. It was
He
it
said
was a night
that's
to remember.
quite young.
Well, I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Yeah, he's taken aback that you killed so young.
Oh, and not to worry, my man. It was simply a joyous endeavor, nothing to scar me or anything like that. I assure you.
I was going to say, joyous endeavor is something like what we do, like dancing, drinking wine, conversating, things like that.
That's not to say I didn't dance. I danced on his grave.
Where the hell are we?
Isn't that kind of, like, disrespectful?
He killed my mother.
Oh, so it was you were getting back an eye for an eye.
Exactly.
Then that makes
Exactly.
100% more
Exactly.
sense. You should have led with that.
Well, I mean, who wants to start a sentence with, my mother was dead? Much more fun to start with, I killed a man at 6, wouldn't you say?
I mean, more. I would say that's kind of
More intriguing.
off-putting.
Well, yes, but I just love the joy of making people squirm. Regardless, I think that it's just much more fun to make people become intrigued with what you are than worry about who you are.
Man, are you sure you're not Vistani?
I mean, I could be, though I'm fairly certain I'm a Ganassi.
Well, you're welcome at this encampment anytime, my friend.
I thank you, my friend. And I thank you again for reasons you do not yet know. And I'm gonna leave.
I was gonna say, as soon as that conversation ends, one of the other Vistani calls out. It was like, "Hey, come, gather round. I got a story to tell." And everyone like starts gathering around the campfire. Who
Just in the
wants to gather
campfire
around the
song?
campfire?
Me.
I'll be like on the edge of the campfire.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of walk up there hesitantly because
I'll make my way over to Tobes
Okay.
and like kind of like usher him in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was wondering where you were, Tobias.
Oh, you know me. Get lost a lot. Walk
I
around.
do know that. This is why I was worried.
Saw the flame. Walked right up, and I saw you guys. I was like, oh, wow, that's where they went.
Yeah.
Got turned all around.
Would you like an ale or wine? They've got a nice vintage.
Not really one for drinking.
Well, you can always start somewhere, can't you?
That sounds like the antics of an addict.
Well, funny you should mention that.
Oh God.
I collect editions like some people collect cards.
Okay. What does that mean?
I forget that you're an imbecile. Regardless, have a nice night. I'm gonna go sit over here.
Imbecile.
Okay. So the guy kind of everyone starts gathering over, and he starts to tell a story. He's like, "I got a story from about a year ago. There was a mighty wizard.
Nah, I'm good.
There was a mighty wizard. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing. Very charismatic man. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle en masse. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet, by his magic, he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body, to see if, he had anything of value. But the river Ivalis had already spirited him away. And you hear as like the Vistani are kind of like ooh ah type beat basically. Do we do anything with this? Do we do any sort of interaction here?
What was the point of this story?
Well, it was a very true story. I could tell you that much.
But for why did you say it?
I don't know. It was a story that came across my mind. You know, story of good and evil. Fortunately, evil prevailed.
Fortunately.
I know what that's like.
I said unfortunately.
Uh,
But you know,
I think it would have been much more fortunate.
me being me, you know, I had to see if he had any cool magical items on him, but I couldn't find him.
So you sold.
I mean, what do you mean by sold? I didn't sell nothing. If I sold anything, it would have been because I found something on him. I didn't sell anything.
No, I mean, what? Ugh, never mind.
Brothers and just everything.
And all of a sudden, the tent that Sil went to earlier, a man walks out and comes over to you guys and is like, "She's ready to see you now."
Who is
great.
she?
I'm ready to see her.
Madam Eva, she's ready to see you.
Ah, oh. Okay.
And Ismark's like, we'll wait out here.
Okay.
And so do you guys go into the tent?
Yep.
Okay, I got my notes.
You guys walk in. Magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from the crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived. Cackling laughter bursts like mad lightning from her withered lips. You guys walk in. You guys basically see what looks to be like pillows on the floor. It looks like to be sat on, but she is behind her crystal ball right now.
Ma'am,
Yes.
you need a glass of water? Is there
I
something
have
in your
water.
throat?
And she pulls up a glass and she has water, and she takes a drink of it.
Does your throat feel better? You need a cough?
My throat
Maybe got
feels
some-
fine.
So you just sound like that 24/7?
Is there a problem, Tobias Stormblade?
What? How do you know my name?
She's
I
a
know
future
all.
seer, Tobias.
Yes, that is very right,
Oh.
Silkerin.
What is that?
Future seer, you don't know what that is?
I'm kind of skeptical about a lot of things.
Well, then, how about you sit down and I'll show you? That includes you two, Igris and Typhon.
No, I don't wanna.
Me don't wanna.
Nuh-uh.
I have foretold you
I
guys would
must
be
say,
here.
I'm rather intrigued.
I guess I'll sit down. This seems kind of shady, but what else do I have to lose?
Just stay
That's,
up here.
that's the spirit.
Oh,
Ugh, you sound crusty, bitch.
that's what I'm saying.
Crusty out.
Please,
Hold on,
sit
hold.
down, Igris.
I'm good.
So you're just gonna stand?
Yeah, I don't want to sit down. No.
Okay.
She might touch me with her hand and curse
Exactly.
me to get
Hold
legally.
that. Hold that, hus.
All
Hold
right.
that bit.
We know
So-
you smell like lotion and pee. Bitch.
She's like, that's crazy. She's like, well, you can stand, it's okay. But I'm about to read your guys' fortune.
Like individually, or is it like a group thing?
A group fortune.
Aww.
Okay, so this part of the campaign is very important, guys. This is okay. I'm gonna let you guys decide. So basically, how this is gonna work. I have a deck of cards, and I'm gonna read your fortune. You guys can either choose the cards that appear, or I just randomize it.
Let's
Okay.
randomize it.
Randomize it.
Yeah, let's randomize it.
Okay. So basically, she puts 5 cards down, face down. She reads the first one.
She does what?
She reads the first one, and she says, "This card
Okay.
tells of history, Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. She pulls out the card and she flips the card and the card says the torturer. She says, there is a town where all is not well. There you will find a house of corruption, and within a dark room full of still ghosts.
Wow, way to bring down
None
the
of
vibe.
that
lady.
sounds
Story.
appealing.
Huh?
I said, way to bring down the vibe, lady.
Hold up, bitch.
That's crazy. She flips the second card over. She says, this card tells of a powerful force for good and protection. A holy symbol of great hope.
Me for real.
The rogue. And it says,
Oh.
I see a nest of ravens. There you will find the prize.
Why she sounds so crusty, man?
Because she's old. She's old as fuck.
I don't fuck with birds. That's all y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna take a step back on that one.
A nest of ravens, you say?
Are they good eats?
You stupid,
Good
man.
eats. She flips over the third card and she says, this is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. And she flips a
Oh,
card.
that's all me for real.
The card reads the traitor, and it says, look to the wizard of wines. In wood and sand, the treasure hides. Fourth card. She says, this card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. She flips a card, and the card says the mists, and it says, a Vistania wanders this land alone, searching for her mentor. She does not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Markovia's Abbey, near the mists.
St. Markovia's Abbey.
The fifth card she flips over, she's like, your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. And this card reads, the horseman, and it says, he lurks in the one place to which he must return, a place of death.
That doesn't sound particularly happy.
I mean, it does seem like your future is quite uncertain.
You don't say.
But I do say,
Well, yes, obviously, but
do you have any questions?
You got any lotion?
That's it. Get out, all of you.
Why?
You see as
What did I say?
you see as the
well
cards
done, Toby.
opens the tent and like motions for you guys to like leave the tent.
But
I don't wanna.
Bruh, you didn't want to sit down and now you don't want to leave the tent?
Yeah,
tell
I
me
know
more
what.
about the sword lady.
Wait, what'd you say, Kendall?
Can you tell me more about this sword?
It's too late. She's already motioning for you to leave.
Oh no! Can I
And I
walk
wanna
back
roll
in?
for charisma.
Okay, what are you gonna try to riz then?
I wanna riz this old bitch up.
Okay, go ahead and try. What are you gonna say first? What are you gonna say first?
Hold on.
No way,
Listen
homie.
here,
Homie just
sweet
unbuttoned
cheeks.
his top button.
Listen here, sweet cheeks. You fill my bro in about this little situation going on here? I fill you in that old cooter.
Okay.
Restraining order.
Roll persuasion.
So we want a restraining order. Alright.
So we got a fucking 8. Alright.
She's like, get out.
W rolled the dice.
You know, it's probably better for me. I probably would have got some diseases I don't want.
So you guys walk out of the tent. knowing
No,
your
wait!
supposed future. And yeah, you guys are outside the tent now.
I really can't walk back in?
Nope.
Thanks
Yep.
so much. I had so many questions.
You took
Oh, well,
too
you
long.
live and learn.
Well, I wasn't sure which one to ask.
Ismark and Irina run up to you guys and are like, how'd it go?
Well, it would
Well, I
have been
learned I have
fine
to find
except for
a sword.
Chuckle Nuts over here.
A sword?
Chuckle
Chuckle
nuts.
nuts. What happened?
Well,
I'd
the
find some type of
brain-dead
sword that
imbecile
glows.
decided that he
Means all
wanted
evil.
to try to insult the fair lady.
She smelled like lotion and pee. What else was I supposed to say?
Nothing
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
not how I do things.
Regardless, we got some information pertaining to what I believe is Strahd and how to defeat him.
I see. Well, that is great news. Do you guys know, like, what did you learn exactly, though?
Well, according to her soothsaying,
Mm-hmm.
there is a town where all is not well,
Uh-huh.
and within it is a dark room full of ghosts. There is a raven's nest that holds the prize. We need to seek out a trader for the Wizard of Wines, because with him
Did you say
in
the
a
Wizards
land
of
wood.
Wines?
Yes. Do you know them?
Well, there's a place called the Wizards of Wines Winery.
Well, supposedly there's something there that holds the key.
I don't know exactly where the Wizards of Wine Winery is, but I just know of it. But that might be a place of interest.
Well, I would recommend if we plan to defeat Strahd in any sort of way that
But
we go there.
we do believe them or her.
Oh, I just ripped ass.
Okay, dude.
You didn't have to say that on the pod.
I thought y'all heard it. That's why I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. Shit. All
Okay,
I heard
good,
was
good,
this
good.
from your end. All I heard is like, bro.
Good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm glad.
Cut that out.
It sounded way different.
I'm not cutting that
than
shit out. That shit was hilarious. All I hear is Obi say.
Okay, bro, my bad, bro. I had to lock in, bro. I don't want to hurt my stomach.
Obi was geeked and now he's locked in. Alright, but he's like, well, we should probably head towards Vallaki still. I think that would be a good idea.
Well, that's if you don't want to defeat Strahd, but that's my sole purpose.
What do you mean?
I've kept this from the group for long enough.
He is secretly a woman.
That's good.
I knew it.
Yo, what?
No, thankfully. I am a killer for hire. I am one of
Was
the most
it-
prolific hitmen in Baldur's Gate.
Well, I could have told you that.
Ismark looks over at Tobias
I'm
and is
only-
like, you could have told him that, but you don't even know what you are.
I mean, yeah, but I'm observant towards other people.
Maybe be more observant to yourself. And
Maybe
Here comes
learn
the
how
game.
to not
Welcome
be
back,
known as
Gabe.
Ismark the Lesser. How about that?
And he gets really red and he turns around. He stops talking.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, bitch boy.
Okay.
I am on this mission because I was hired by an unknown group. I don't know why they want these killed, but I have a list. And top of that list is Strahd von Zarovich.
Czar, bitch.
What's his name?
Czar, bitch.
Strahd von Zarovich, who I assume is the same Strahd we've all been looking to avoid.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical about it.
Irina-
That's off my dreams, though.
Irina pipes in and is like, so you're gonna be Barovia's savior then?
Only by happenstance I do this not for your own good.
I do.
And then Ismark kind of chimes back in and is like, well, either way, we paid you to get us to Vallaki first. So whatever you do after is entirely up to you.
Well, okay, but if I can do anything in my power to help save this world and stop this evil madman, especially after everything I've learned and all the people I've talked to, it's gonna be a long mission.
Well, how about you finish this one first?
Alright.
Alright, so what do we do now?
Get roasted. This guy. I guess we should go to sleep. I mean, it is nighttime.
No,
right?
it's not.
It's not? Oh,
you guys
shit.
have been here for about an hour, so it is currently 11 a.m.
An hour?
Yep,
11 a.m.?
yep.
I was thinking it was the evening.
Nope.
I thought it was nighttime. Who builds a fire at 11?
These people are fucking party fiends.
Because I told you if the cloud cover is still heavy.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Well.
Oh, I hope Donovic is
Ismark, Irina, I understand your prior inclination to make it to Vallaki, and while I can assure you I am not wavering in my agreement to get you there, your help would be appreciated in taking down Strahd.
Irina is kind of like, yes, and then all of a sudden, Ismark cuts her off and is like, "Are you insane?"
Me?
Yes, you. We literally saw a bunch of people go try to beat Strahd from our village, and they all died. You really think you're going to be any different?
With all due respect, the people of your village do not have my tenure.
Yes, but they were led by, I don't know, some man.
And this
I
man
don't give
was
a fuck who they were led by, they weren't me.
You said a bad word.
You know the story that was just talked about?
The dumb wizard one? Yes, I heard it. I swear.
He was
Staying
that
in these
man,
people's presence.
and he is far stronger than you are now.
Yes, but he's also not a man of murder as I am.
He may not have been a man of murder, but he was a man of murderous intent. And with a man of his power, him getting destroyed, he got struck by lightning and rocks and many things, and he lost. He attacked with equally the same amount of power, and he was still overpowered. From my experience, you are not as strong as you think you are.
But who are you to say that about him?
That's what I'm saying, because we can't help. We can't help you take down Strahd. I'm sorry.
Maybe you
not-
can't,
Do you not
lesser.
believe in something called hope?
There's a difference between hope and suicide.
Well, sometimes hope must take a suicidal action.
That's it. Once we get to Vallaki, that's it. We can't take her to Crest
Now,
either.
you've been doing a lot of talking,
That is true.
lesser. I'd like to hear what Irina has to say.
Irina,
Yeah, calm down, Izzy.
Irina kind of looks and is like, "Man, my brother, he's unfortunately right."
What?
That's not what I heard come out of your lips a moment ago.
Look, I would love to help, but
Lips.
sometimes you just know when you're beat. And he's visited me twice. I've met him twice. Now I don't remember a lot of that encounter.
Which means that you have more experience with this man than anybody else
and
in
he's
this
too
party.
dangerous.
Says who?
I've seen him. You guys haven't even seen him yet.
But it doesn't matter. Despite everything we've heard, despite what other people have said, we're still risking our lives to help a group of people we barely even know. For all you know, we could have just met you and just left. We could have
Well-
let you keep getting interrogated and snuck up on by this Strahd guy. I may not know a bunch about myself, but I do know what's right. And what's right is to help everyone, even if you guys might feel a certain way. So if the odds are stacked against me, I'm going to persevere. Because that's how I do things.
Well, that's good for you, but this man could care less about us. Motioning to Typhon.
It's not a matter of me caring whether you do right or wrong. But Strahd has wronged you. I am an expert on revenge. And I'd say that you are nothing but nincompoops to deny your own revenge.
And Irina and Ismark look to each other and are basically turned back to you. He's like, Ismark speaks and is like, get us to Vallaki.
Coward.
You could call me whatever you want, I don't care, but once we're in Vallaki, that's it. You don't have to hear from us anymore.
I really understand why they call you Ismark the Lesser now. What a shame. I thought you'd prove them wrong. I turn around and walk away. I've had enough of this.
So do we get back on the path?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless somebody else wants to add something.
Yeah, unless somebody else wants to say anything.
No.
Yeah, pretty good basis.
You guys continue your walk. You guys walk back up the road, back to the gallows. I need everyone to make perception checks except for Syl.
Percepted ass.
Yo. Are we serious?
14.
Okay?
First roll of the day, 17.
Austin, your perception roll.
12.
Everyone passed. Okay.
Type.
When you guys made it back, you guys made it to the gallows. This time, though, you guys see something very, very odd. You guys see what looks to be a man hanging from the gallows.
Oh.
The ones we passed earlier?
Yes, there was no man when you guys passed earlier, but now there is. He's hung.
Well, there was. I kind of already
Syl-
saw this on
No,
our
I was about
way.
to say,
Yeah.
Syl. This is a man.
Oh, no.
Still,
Huh.
That's an odd reaction.
do
That's
you know
odd.
something of this?
On our way in, this man wasn't a man, it was me.
I'm sorry?
I don't know how better to explain it.
Irina's
I
like,
was the
you
one
saw
who-
yourself? How's that possible?
I don't
Maybe
know.
he's dreaming like I am.
I was wide awake. That's why I was so hesitant with those people. I didn't know whether to trust them or not.
Well, you see things every day, so
We just mosey on along. Past
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
that, I guess.
I was going to investigate the body.
Okay,
but
go ahead and
that's
make an
fine.
investigation check. No, that's fine.
Okay. 11.
The body's cold.
That's all I can tell.
Unless you want to make a medicine check.
Ooh, I should do that, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
medicine that ass.
16.
Your projection, probably 3 days.
Still.
I will tell
do
you, actually,
suppose you may have-
because you got that 16, cause of death
Okay.
is
Oh.
is from being hung.
Still, do you suppose that you may have fallen under some sort of enchantment without knowing?
No, I would have sensed it. My elvish nature would have alerted me.
I understand you would be alerted if you were charmed, but some further psychological issue.
None.
No.
comes to mind.
Everyone be on your watch.
Okay.
I don't trust this.
And
Whatever you want, bro.
so you guys end up walking past it, realizing, like, like somebody might be following you guys. I'm guessing that's kind of the mood.
Yes.
And so you guys walk for about, let me see, a good, I would say, you guys walk through some trees and stuff, follow the path. You guys walk for about another 2 hours. It is now 1 p.m. Time-wise. You guys make it to a bridge.
Okay.
Okay. You follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of a mountain and ends before an arching bridge of mold-encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of this bridge. Their frowns weather-worn on the mountainous side of the bridge. A waterfall spills into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below to your left. The pool feeds a river that meanders into the fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley. Can everyone make perception checks real quick?
Yes. 13.
16.
13.
What'd you get?
19?
19.
That's a party pass. To your right, you see smoke coming from down below. And upon further thinking, you realize to your right, that is where the smoke is coming from. That's where you guys were a couple hours ago. That was the camp. Where you guys were at.
I want to see. Let me check something. I think I might have a spyglass.
Okay.
I don't. I lied.
Me when I lie.
I lied.
Me when I lie.
Can I make a perception check or like an investigation check to see if I notice anything like about the smoke?
Yep.
When she has
I got a 5.
Yeah, no. It's just you just know, you kind of get like your bearings a little bit of where you've been, basically. Quick. By the way, we're still in the same marching order. So Tobias, you could talk to Ismark, or Igris could talk to Irina.
Can I take a short rest?
Oh yeah, because you guys were at that encampment, you guys
Bitches don't
take a
deserve
short
much
rest.
time.
That encampment was a short rest.
Short rest?
Yeah, from the encampment. Because they fed you, gave you food, stuff like that. Nobody says anything or anything like that, right? So we just continue on?
No,
I'm aggroing Ismark.
Yeah, I'm done with this man's bullshit.
Okay.
Screw that guy.
Okay. So you guys walk for about, I would say, another hour. You guys reach another spot. Even here in the mountains, the forest and fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two. Winding toward the east, there you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare.
Cobblestone like in Minecraft.
So basically what you see, to the right, there is a path. And then you guys also have a path forward. I'm going to try to erase more of the map for you, so you kind of see what I'm talking about. So you guys see there's a spot over there to go, and there's a spot over there to go.
Okay.
Straight ahead. I mean, not straight ahead. There is a sign at this crossroads.
I would like to read the sign.
Okay.
I want to turn
you
around
read
and talk to Idris.
I was going to say, you read it quite easily. To the west is Vallaki and Kresk. To the east,
Okay.
it's kind of scratched out a little bit. All it says is Castle R, and it's like scratched out. The rest is scratched out. If you want to make an investigation check, you could probably read it all the way out.
To the
Out of
west.
game, I know what it is, but I know what I know as a character in the game.
Do you want to make an investigation check on it?
Sure.
Okay, go and make an investigation with advantage.
Can I turn around and say something to Iris?
Igris, yes.
Do I call me Iris?
Natural 20.
Natural
Who the
20.
hell do you think I am?
It reads Castle Ravenloft.
Figured.
You've read of this before.
Okay.
and it holds many dangers from what you remember reading.
We're gonna want to avoid Ravenloft for now.
For why?
Hmm. I happen to disagree.
I feel
us
we may
remember-
not be prepared enough.
Regardless, it must be somewhere that we return to. For if the truth seeker is it's not truth seeker, future teller is correct, that may be our nest of ravens.
Possibly.
All right.
I mean, it's got Raven in the name. I mean, what else would it be?
And then when you
Let's be
guys when you guys actually take a look more closely to the left or to the west, you do see another gate to the west.
Oh god, it's this gate thing again.
Can everyone make history checks?
Yes.
No, I'm good.
Shut the fuck.
I got a 9.
6.
18.
What is your history stat? Jesus.
Plus 0.
Damn.
So you've just been getting good rolls all night. That's insane.
Austin, what's your history check?
Oh shoot! I was supposed to do one of those.
Yes, I said everyone.
Uh,
You're everyone.
Guy.
You're everyone.
History.
3?
15.
Oh.
13. 13.
13?
Where'd you get 3?
I heard 3. I was like, what the hell?
No.
What did Tobias and Typhon get?
6. 6,
fuck.
9.
9?
A 9.
It was a 9. Yeah, it was 6 and 9.
I'll give you all a party pass.
69.
This
Oh, okay.
gate is similar to the one at the very start of your journey. The only difference, the big difference, the statues aren't beheaded.
Oh.
Hey, Typhon, it's like that thing we saw. I think.
Yeah.
Was that
I'm
gate?
starting to feel the same way about you that I did then. I need another
The
kill.
gates as well.
Oh, you passed through them too, did you, Syl?
I mean, they saw the wolves, so they kind of had to.
Well, you do know wolves live in a forest, right? It's not hard to find them.
It's just a guy who wanted to go kill him. Oh, let me go kill some wolves. Yeah, I'm a big strong man. I'm scared.
I seem to remember that I was trying to usher you away from the wolves.
Yeah, because I didn't know what they were.
Exactly. I didn't want to kill them.
We
They
want to kill
didn't
everything.
sin. How
Murder.
dare you?
Do we
How
get
dare you?
Do we get closer to the gate? It is currently closed.
Yes, I'm gonna go towards the gate.
You guys
I
get,
as well.
everyone moves towards the gate. The gates automatically open like from previously, and everyone passes through, and they close.
Is there like a motion sensor? How did it open?
And they close
What
behind
was-
you. So we
I
continue.
could get used to these things opening and closing. Like, you know, like at stores when you go in and then you have to push the door open. It's exhausting, especially when you have all your groceries in hand. Like, what if they just opened on their own when you got close?
Or a fair maiden's legs.
this time era?
Whoa! What did you just say?
Well, I am from Baldur's Gate.
What? Who said that?
What are these groceries you speak of?
You
Yeah, what a
know,
grocery.
goods from the market.
Market?
A market?
So you guys
Like a grand market? A
Yes.
super one, if you would.
Yes, precisely. Have you been digging through my
I don't see it.
my ideas? You don't see it? You don't see it working?
No, I
It
don't
doesn't
think
make
that.
sense.
I had this
I mean,
big
like-
plan for it, for we could call it, House of Everlasting Bliss.
I don't know if
That
you're
sounds
HEB
like-
for short.
That sounds like a
Yo,
brothel.
shut up, bro.
I don't know. Like, I feel like if you were to have a mart within 4 walls, you could call it like a mart of walls.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yes. And
Oh my god!
for the lowly workers of the city, we could sell them like masonry tools and call it lows for the lowlies.
Yes, I was fish shopping at Samuel's Club, and I was grabbing a couple things.
Yo, we did
So
it.
we go on the trail for an hour. You guys are talking about different marketing ideas, I suppose. Can we go ahead and make another
No.
perception check, everyone?
It's cost compliant. Costco, if you would. Oh wait, what?
Perception?
Yes, everyone make perception rolls.
Yes, I quite like that idea. What?
I got an 8.
Put it out.
I got a natural 20, but I rolled persuasion, but that's just a +0.
I got an 18.
18, 14. What'd you get, Kendall?
An 8.
8. Sil, what'd you get?
I got a natural 20, but I accidentally rolled persuasion instead.
Yeah, no, you gotta roll, roll what you gotta roll, man. You gotta roll
You should
perception.
just
Well, I mean, if it's a natural 20, it wouldn't matter.
Roll perception. Roll perception.
Fine, with my +7, I guess. Natural 20 again.
Jesus!
You are kidding.
Okay.
Are we still talking about Super
So you
Mario?
guys-
God, that motherfucker right there is not real.
So you guys walk to your guys' left. You guys notice kind of like the grass is a little flat. Kind of like it's been used. It leads into the woods deeper, but it's like flat. The trail does
Like it's
continue.
been stepped on.
The trail does continue straight in front of you, but it looks like it's been bothered.
See,
Uh,
and I
is-
don't get an
so
extra,
you
extra
guys
little
walk,
tidbit of information.
Typhon, you are in the lead. Do you stop walking forward, or do you? What do we do here?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold up my hand to stop the party.
You guys,
What?
you hold up the hand. Ismark's like, what is it?
We're not alone.
Not
Well, of course we're not alone. We're all together. What do you mean?
Oh my god. Get him and bind him somewhere where he could stay out of trouble.
I'll bind you.
I'd like to see you try.
All right.
Ismark's like, what's wrong?
The path ahead has been disturbed, and the grass to the right seems to have been...
It's to the left.
Sorry, to the left seems to have been used.
Well, then maybe we should just avoid going to the left.
Yes, but
What's
again,
the worst
the
that
path
could
ahead
happen,
has been
though?
disturbed. I'm fearing another bandit
Well then,
escapade.
how about I assist you in figuring out what these mean, then?
So now you want to assist me.
Well, if it'll help us start going on the trail faster if we figure out what's going on, yes.
You know what? By all means, take a look. I'll watch your back. I promise.
So are you going to do
He's
this action, or are you
lying.
going to let Ismark do this action?
I'm gonna let Ismark do this action.
Are you sure you want to do that?
My first
That
roll of the
doesn't
day.
sound very-
He's like, I see it's disturbed. It looks like a couple feet. I see a couple footprints. Maybe some tires? I don't know. That's a little weird. Like thin tires.
What
Wow.
are tires?
What is
Tires?
that?
You don't know what a tire is? Like it goes on things like carts and or like
You mean wheels?
well, this one has actual like weird shaping in between. So it's a tire.
What is a tire?
I just explained it. It has
A tire is clothing.
Like a wheel with rubber.
Not
Yes.
a tire.
yes, exactly.
A tire.
A wheel with rubber on it.
Well, that's
Oh.
just preposterous.
you know where we could get to one of those?
I mean,
Go to this place.
you feel free to have a
Oh.
check. I'm just relaying what I think it
We're
is.
speaking a lot about clothing. I don't understand what the importance of a tire is.
No, not a tire like clothing. A tire, it's like a wheel made of rubber. This fine substance. I heard about it once. You could get it at this place called, what was it? Home something. Home Depot.
Advanced auto parts.
Yes,
You.
yes, you've heard of that too.
Oh my gosh.
And this attire you speak of, Typhon? Ah, I know a place
You know,
where they hit their
I-
mark.
I-
Almost they
I
hit
feel-
their target, if you may.
Ah, yes,
So
I know what
tired.
art is. It's
It's
not
Mark-
far. It's not
Ismark
far
is
from some lovely cathedral. And whenever their food is ready, they ring the bell and tacos are served. We call it the Taco
Taco.
Bell.
Yeah, you're kind of reaching with that one, but yes.
Ismark kind of gets back up because he kneeled down to look at it. He gets up. He's like, I don't know if this is worth further investigation. I mean, there are
I
human
mean,
footprints here. I mean,
Weren't you the one that seemed very hesitant on going that way? We're actively trying to avoid
No,
it.
I'm saying to the left is off the trail. I don't think we should investigate it any further. There are human footprints, so maybe it's a person. I don't know. Doesn't seem...
I'd like to
peer
also
down that way
investigate
with my natural 20
Make a
and see if
survival
there
check.
was
Survival check.
at a 22.
Motherfucker.
And I got a 16.
Oh,
I
you
have a
rolled
plus
2.
7 to my wisdom checks.
You rolled as well?
Yeah.
So you rolled as well?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys both come to the same conclusion. One set of tracks, feet, and then one set of wheel tracks. Syl notices that there are, like... The wheel does seem to have markings in the middle of it, suggesting that he was right about it being a tire.
So they definitely do have a machine-powered vehicle, so it seems.
Well, I don't know about that. The footmarks are behind the wheel. Like, it seems like maybe someone was pushing something.
Hmm.
How observant.
Well, you're
Well,
not
then let's
actually
follow
out
the
here
path.
checking it out, are you, Tobias?
I barely know what's going on.
I say we continue on the path.
Very well.
I agree.
Okay. And so you guys continue onto the path. 2 hours pass. It is now 5 p.m.
Is it really?
In game, yeah, it's 5 p.m.
Oh.
I'm about to
I don't know what I
post.
thought in real life. What am I
What's
doing?
tweaking?
What am I doing, bro?
Dude, the old Svalich road meanders into a valley over by dark, brooding mountains. To the north and south, the woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against its walls as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town asunder. Okay? And so you guys see overhead, you guys see what looks to be a giant wall surrounding some sort of civilization. A lot of buildings. As you guys get closer, and you guys do eventually get to the front of this place. That happens within the 2 hours, by the way. This one probably happened around an hour, so it takes you guys another hour to get there.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna put another. I think I have another picture for you guys.
Much walking.
Sweet beans.
Are we there yet?
Okay, I don't have another picture, but basically, you guys end up getting to a wall. So the dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
Oh, fun.
This... I don't like this. I say we go home now.
Is that becoming chicken, are we now?
Ismark goes up to the
Not
gate.
the amnesic
I had
Amicala.
chicken yesterday.
Ismark goes up to the gate and he's like, "I am Ismark Endurovich. Please let us in." And there's no response from the gate.
You may know him by his more prominent name, Ismark the Lesser.
Yeah. You heard of that?
Still no response from the people that you see behind the gate.
Dang, man. Nobody knows you.
He's like, "I am the son of the burgomaster of Barovia." You see as they now look at each other, and they kind of look back and they're like, "State your business."
Oh, wow,
We're
that worked.
returning this guy.
Yeah.
You're doing what?
You got a package?
A package like mail?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, sure. Let's call him mail.
Make a deception check at
Yes,
disadvantage.
yeah.
Oh man. $15.
Oh, they're like, "What happened to your horse?"
We got attacked by some bandits on the way here.
And why? Wait,
They
why are
stole
there
it.
a lot of you? We only sent one man out for mail.
Well, you know, I'm kind of the come with ye.
He's a very inefficient mail carrier.
Yes. I attract a lot of people. You know, people love me.
But you were able to deliver the mail?
Yes, the more the merrier, as I say.
All right. Well, I guess we can allow passage. You trust these people?
With my life.
All right. Yeah. No. We will let you in. Guys, let them in. And you hear
Well,
as all of a sudden, like the gates like open, like in from your guys' perspective, they open inward over there, and they allow you to pass.
well, maybe not this guy. He's kind of a drag. We can leave him outside for like an hour.
Who are you talking about?
Ismark.
He says, unfortunately, we were not. He did claim to be an Indirovich, so we think it's best that he comes in as well. And you can tell Ismark glares at you as you guys walk in. You guys enter the gates. I need, again, people to make perception checks. This time, it's not a group one. Whoever passes, passes.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
15.
26. 15.
Natural 20.
Everyone passed. Wow.
Jesus,
Oh, we gotta
another.
be hacking.
Everyone passed. All right. To your
All right.
left, you
That's
guys
good.
see a
So what do we see?
place that looks rather interesting. Because
Bravo.
by the way, you guys are being escorted by the guards right now too. I didn't make that known. You look to your left, and you guys see what looks to be like a warehouse of some kind. It also there's kind of like a fence around it. There also seems to be a cart that it's very colorful, and it's kind of like there's letters on the side. It's very hard to read it. It looks like it's very worn, but you do make out the letters that spell carnival on the cart. And yeah, so you see a warehouse. There's a thing there, and yeah, you guys can either ask the guards anything or whatever.
Gods.
What's that festival about, that carnival?
What is that?
Well, we haven't had
About
a carnival in a long time, but there's a man here who resides here. He runs it. Well, he hasn't, like I said, he hasn't ran the carnival in forever. But that there warehouses are a sex stockyard. Basically, it's basically like our general goods store, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Like a Dollar General.
I was about to say, but they also do cart parking rental on the side, I guess. Like if you have a cart, you can park it there and they keep it safe for you.
Ah, cool.
Make sense?
Yes.
For the most part.
Okay. You guys continue to walk quite a bit. And then
is there the man that runs it?
Okay, yes.
What's his name?
I don't know off the top of my head. I didn't bother to ask. I just know he's a man of tales.
So you need to come
No
up
trouble.
real quick. No worries.
And so you guys end up reaching, I guess,
No
the
trouble at all,
midpoint.
man.
You guys end up reaching the midpoint of Vallaki.
Oh, this place is depressing.
So you guys end up.
See why Ismark.
So they kind of take you to the center of town, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Here you are. We took you to probably the best place to where at least outsiders like to go." And he motions to a big building. On the sign of it, it says Blue Water Inn. To the left of it, there seems to be a well, as well.
I do ask. There wouldn't happen to be someone named Timmy in that well, would there?
Nobody goes in the well. I don't know what you're trying to say.
No, there's no Timmy in the well.
No. Everyone make perception
Uh-oh.
checks, please. Another one.
Again?
Yes.
Not doing.
Again, whoever passes, passes. Whoever fails, fails.
Oh no!
I got an 11.
Okay.
I got a nat one.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
13.
Igris is the only one that passed.
All right.
Wait,
Igris,
what's your
D&D
what's your
Room
perception
2.
plus?
Plus.
What's your Bro, I have +7. Me and Gabe both have +7. Kind of what's
Igris,
Yo,
room 2,
Plus zero.
Igris. On top of the Blue Water Inn, you do notice there are 2 ravens perched atop the Blue Water Inn, and they're just kind of perched there. That's just something that you just notice.
It's not important, though.
I mean, it's up to you.
Then I see 2 cacals at the end of this thingy
Oh, what did you just say?
perched.
What do you mean?
He sees 2 birds.
Yeah, there's 2.
I forget you speak imbecile.
Yeah, there's 2. Gah!
You see as I was about to say, you see as Igris is making these like gross bird noises and pointing up at the inn, and you do see what he points to. He points to 2 ravens on the roof of this inn.
I get it.
You understand the language, or do I need to do it again?
And the guards,
No, I get it.
Oh,
I
no,
get
we
you.
got it.
the guards is like, "Is there anything else we could do for you guys?"
You can tell me where the nearest weapon shop is.
Oh, it would have been back where we were, the stockyard.
Aw, man.
But
Wait.
Oh, you are the millman. Yes. You might want to check in with Burgomaster Valakovich.
Yeah. Would you mind telling me which direction that would be?
Yeah, for sure. He tells you, it's just over to the south.
Wow. Okay.
You just asked what direction it is. He told you. And then they basically just walk off. Basically, these guards walk off. So you guys are standing in front of the Blue Water Inn. Like I said, he pointed out there are 2 ravens on top of this building. And what would we like to do?
Hey, Ty.
Yes.
You
Please don't
would
call
this
me
have
that.
anything to do with the whole thing that the grandma was saying?
Well, perhaps, but I doubt a single pair of ravens really makes much difference.
Well, you never know until you try, right?
I suppose, but are you insinuating that I should climb up the top of this inn?
Never said you do it. I could do it.
All due respect, you're wearing plate mail.
Yeah, but I'm super strong.
Yes, and I'm a dexterous assassin. I think I'd be much better at climbing.
I'm not gonna do anything.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna sulk. I'm gonna sulk for a while.
So what are we doing, Typhon? Are we going to actually climb it, or are we just going to say... he's
Yeah,
not
I'll
climbing
climb it.
Okay. Go ahead and make
I'll climb
me
it.
an acrobatics check at disadvantage, because
Disadvantage.
the side
Why?
of the side of this place is very wet.
Okay.
Like the wood is wet, so it's going to be hard for you to get your grip.
13.
That is a pass. You start climbing up towards these ravens, and you're not making too much noise. You're going to need to succeed 2 more times to get to the top.
Okay. Still with disadvantage?
Yes.
Great.
There's 6 in this.
Nah, not one. I'm falling.
Yeah, you fall. Tobias, go ahead and make a strength save.
Okay. You said strength save?
Yep.
16.
You catch Typhon before he falls to the ground.
Oh. You alright there, buddy?
You didn't see that.
Oh, I very much did.
No.
Yes,
didn't.
yeah, it happened.
No.
You feel like your arm-
no.
You guys
Nuh-uh.
see? You guys
Yeah.
see as Ismark and Irina go into the inn.
We'll follow.
Okay, you guys do follow.
Oh, nuggets.
You guys walk in.
Or actually, can I try to climb it again?
You can at disadvantage.
this- Time with a boost from Toby?
I want to climb it.
Oh, with the help.
Well, I'll help you up
Okay.
once I'm up.
Make a strength check, Tobias.
Hope I fail.
That's crazy.
Damn it. 19.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
Wow.
he chucks you up. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Okay. 15?
That is a pass. You reach the roof of the inn.
Okay.
Because he was able to toss you up pretty damn far.
Awesome.
These ravens
Well.
are still on the roof.
Okay. Is there a nest?
Make a perception check at advantage.
Okay.
Black.
14.
No, there's not.
That was a pass, or was that a
That
fail?
was a pass.
Oh, okay.
The ravens also
There's not.
are kind of looking at you.
Well, Toby, there's nothing up here.
What?
There's nothing up here.
What?
Wow. Okay. Catch me, and I'm gonna jump down.
Make a strength save,
Oh shoot!
Tobias.
I got you. Oh, don't got you. 12.
12. Who wants to take this damage?
Wait, hold on. I might have something that keeps me from taking fall damage.
Do you have Featherfall?
Are we all with them?
Yes,
Josh?
you guys are watching this happen.
Can I do like Eldritch Blast below them? Make sure you like blast them up.
Blast them
It'll
up!
hurt us. It'll hurt us.
So, who wants to take the
We
damage?
can flip a coin to see who. Wait.
Oh, flip a coin? We want a coin flip?
Yeah,
balls?
flip a coin.
Who wants
Flip a
heads? Who
coin.
wants tails?
I'll take
jump off the
tails.
cliff right now.
I'll take some head.
What
Wait.
the
Okay.
Kendall's heads, Tobias's tails.
Bro said heads more than one. Ah.
Okay.
Okay, whoever's heads is taking damage.
No, I didn't mean it.
I'm gonna Kendall roll a d6.
Nah. Please be one. Please be one. A 2?
No, okay, so you take 4 points of damage. Typhon jumps, and you're like, I got you. He lands like directly on your face. You fall back head first and hit your head on the ground.
Or die.
But Typhon, you're fine. You got cushioned.
Okay. I'm gonna get up, dust myself off, give Python a pat. Sorry about that, old chap. And start on my way into the inn.
Okay, so Typhon goes into the inn.
My face smells like your ass. Oh my god.
Who's else is going in?
I'll head in as well.
Okay, Sil's gonna be second one in. Igris, do we follow?
Sure.
Igris follows, and then Tobias finally gathers himself together and goes ahead.
Alright.
I would have thought that as like an air ganassi, I would have been able to like slow my fall or something.
Yeah, I thought so too,
What?
but...
I have feather fall.
Well, either way, you didn't take damage, but you could have just jumped.
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
know.
have to have... You basically set Tobias up for failure. Real shit.
Bro just saw straight ass heading in his face.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Toby.
Oh, water
Yeah.
under the bridge, my friend.
Typhon, yeah, no, the whole time Typhon's like, oh, I forgot I could just fall slow.
I'm just thinking of drawing my sword and was like, it's not the paladin way. Let's restrain ourselves.
Okay. Okay. Gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building with a stone foundation and sagging tile roof upon which several ravens, well, not several, the 2 ravens are perched. Painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall. You guys walk in. You guys see this place is actually relatively busy, way more busy than the one in Barovia. You guys see how many people are there? There's probably like, well, obviously, Ismark and Irene already took some seats. Before them though, there are 6 people in here right now, other than them. And you guys see a woman behind the bar. So who wants to take action in here?
I'm going to walk up to the bar.
Okay. Tobias walks up to the bar.
I'm gonna just stand still.
Igris just stands in the
You ain't
corner,
going to do nothing?
watching around.
Pretend to be air.
I'm also going up to the bar to get a drink.
Okay.
Of course.
So what are we doing?
I'll head up with Typhon and Tobias.
Okay. Yeah. So you see the woman behind the bar. What do you guys say?
Excuse me, madam.
Yes.
Do you believe in preservation of people?
What do you mean exactly?
Do you believe that it's possible for a person to be entrapped in some type of, how do I say this? Stone encasing for a long period of time to suddenly be awoken thousands of years later, unknown of the world around him?
What is he on about?
She hears Syl and is like, I have no idea. Is he with you?
Yes, but I have no clue what this is.
Oh, gods.
Well, would you guys like a drink or anything?
Sure.
I would take a lovely red wine. Thank you very much.
Ah, okay, yes. Anyone else? Drink. We have 2 different wines to choose from.
I'll just have a water.
Water, okay. You, I'm guessing, holy person?
Sure. Is that what you would call me?
I mean, you have
I just...
holy symbol around your neck.
I do! That is right, yes. I will take a glass of... Do you have any juice?
We have wine, we have water. Let me see. Maybe? I think we have some... No, we do not. We only have wine or water.
Oh, man. Never mind. I'll just
so
take
nothing?
an ale.
We don't have ale, we only have wine.
Aww. I'll just take water. Just give me some water.
Yeah, water. And so she brings you a red wine. The other 2 gets water. And she's like, I don't think I've seen you guys around here before.
Well, I'm a mailman.
Wait, Kendall, what did you say?
I'm a mailman. I travel around a lot.
Make a deception check.
Damn it.
This is the persona that he's pursuing now. I don't know who I am. I'm the mailman.
She's like, you're clearly not the mailman. I would have seen you around here more.
You don't know what I am.
I mean, you're clearly a holy person. I could already tell.
What, a holy person can't deliver such holy partridges?
Well, I know you're not the mailman. I know the mailman.
Yeah, it's me. We switch shifts.
No.
Yes.
No, there's only one shift.
Yeah, and
See,
he took half of it. And I took the
clearly, you don't know anything you're talking about because you don't even know that there's one shift.
other. Yeah, like I said, I took half of it. He took the other. He needed some time off.
Whatever. You can keep lying all you want, but it won't get you anywhere here. Anyways, so business. What business brought you here?
We needed to bring along a colleague of ours.
We're here to drop off a whiny little bitch.
Ah, I
That's
see.
about it.
I see. Well, did you guys accomplish that already, I guess?
Yes, we did.
Not-
Actually,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
you're right. I stand up, turn around, and walk over to them. Walk over to Ismark. Why are you still here?
Well, we're looking. We need a place to stay, and we're gonna hold up at the inn till I find a place for us.
Okay, then this is where we part ways, correct?
Yes, this is what you guys wanted, so yes.
All right, goodbye. I turn around and walk back to the bar.
Okay. Irina was gonna say something, but you turned around too fast and she didn't say anything.
All right, hey, her. I'm gonna leave that to Igris.
Okay, so
I suppose I should say some parting words. That did come off a little harsh.
well,
I'll turn around
I was
and
gonna
walk
say.
back up to
Well,
them.
hold up. The woman asked if you guys needed a place to stay.
They do.
That would be
Shit, I
lovely.
need to stay in between those cheeks.
Bro just says that under his breath, but nobody can hear.
Yeah, exactly. Literally. So they need a place to stay? Points to that table.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
Well, staying here, it just costs, we don't charge too much. We, charge around, I think, 5 silver pieces.
Is that a lot, or is that nothing?
That's nothing.
Oh, okay. Which one's the most? Which one's the one that matters the most?
Gold or platinum.
What are we, so you guys all need a place to stay? I only have a certain amount of rooms.
No, only
Yeah,
the two over
I can
there.
share a room with you, sweetheart.
I'm married.
You don't have to be.
You heard that?
Yeah, I can hear him pretty well, actually.
No, you can't.
I heard that too.
No.
Anyways,
Oh,
No.
buddy, I think she heard you.
No.
Yeah.
so you guys have a place to stay then?
No.
We're not sticking around long. We just came to drop them off.
Oh, I see. Well,
Think of it like daycare. We're dropping them here,
where are
but
you guys
we're not
heading
coming.
then? Exactly.
As of now, we're not certain.
Yeah, we're not too sure yet.
Then,
We go where the wind
then of
blows.
course you might need a place to stay.
Nah, I think we'll be alright on our own.
Okay, I mean, I was just offering, just trying to be friendly.
I understand.
Hey,
I understand. Not nothing against you. It's just we're kind of on a time crunch here.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll make sure to get them rooms. I'm sure he'll probably pay. But oh yeah, your wine. You know what? I'll have the first one be on the house. As a show of good faith, I should say.
Well, thank you. It's very kind.
So you guys are adventurers?
You don't know how hard it is to get good help these days.
Yes, we are adventurers.
Good help. Do you not have good help
That's
already?
what they tell me. They tell me I'm an adventurer.
Well, the paladin here is wanting for, many attributes.
I
What?
see. Well, since you guys are adventurers, I think, I mean, it's none of your business, none of your concern. If you're looking for someone thing to do, you could always just, I think I have something I need help with.
And what might that be?
Well, you see, as she's about to talk, you see a man in a hood, go right next to Igris, literally, hammer, with 2 guards. He's a hood guy with 2 guards, and you see as the guards rip down a piece of paper that was on the wall, and then nail in another piece of paper onto the wall, and then leave.
What you just do?
Well, they walked out already. They literally
No,
did. But I was gonna say they did it right next to you.
No.
Austin, I need you to make a perception check. Actually,
What is blood doing? You got a 14.
14. That's a pass. The hooded man.
What happened?
The hooded man.
Uh-huh.
The way he was set up, he has a really big glove on one of his hands, and you could tell under the glove, something didn't seem right about his hand.
Ooh.
So basically, this guy.
Well, do you walk up to the group? Do you walk up to the group?
Oh shit! No, I telepathically tell
You
him.
can't do
You
that.
can't do that. You don't have that ability.
Okay.
Okay.
Hans!
He walks up. It looks like he's walking up.
This guy, he had
Oh,
big
God.
glove, but he
Yeah.
has something wrong with that glove hand. It don't right.
What are
What
you
do you
talking
mean?
about?
It hella weird.
Who?
Okay.
Care to elaborate at all?
What are you saying?
She's like, oh yes, him,
See,
Who?
she understand.
the man who came in, the one with the hood. His name's Isaac.
Okay, what about him?
L
Isaac?
name.
Yes,
And
He's-
who is this? What is his importance?
he's the burgomaster's right-hand man.
Oh man, that's the guy I have to talk to.
Well, you don't have to talk to him if you stop claiming to be a mailman.
Like I said, lady, for the last time, I am the mailman.
You clearly are not.
I am a
the
mailman.
My
I
mailman
am a mailman.
Basically,
I am a
this
mailman.
man Isaac,
I am a mailman.
he's basically like law enforcement, I guess.
So a cop.
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
Nobody really does anything to him. Like, well, by that I mean people don't like to make him upset.
Simply because of his profession, or is there something more sinister about him?
Well, there are rumors, but rumors are rumors.
I love rumors.
Supposedly he has a way with magic or something. I don't know.
Oh, great. A nerd wizard. Ugh. Never mind. Count me out.
But anyways, back to what I was saying. I needed some help actually. I need. Sorry. What's it called? Agris, do you read the piece of paper that was put out on the wall?
Yes, I do. Okay.
So on this paper, it reads, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendants and children required. Rain or shine, all will be well." And on the bottom it says the Baron. She's basically like, so I have we're actually really low on wine. So I was wondering if you could get the
So-
shipment for us.
What I'm hearing is you need someone to pick up a package and deliver it.
Here
Like a
he, here he!
Yes, Igris?
Paper!
Hold on.
Paper!
Say. Hold on. I forgot what paper said. Paper say, come all, come all to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun. Attendance and children required. Rain or shine,
Children
all will be
required.
well. Sign the Baron.
Why are you
Blazing
speaking like this?
Blazing sun.
And
I forgot how my voice.
I was gonna say, the woman kind of looks and is like, another damn festival.
Well, what does the blazing sun mean?
Will there be Huz there?
Huz? I don't know what that is. Blazing Sun? I don't know. Festival stuff is what the Burgomaster does. We literally had
Burgle.
one 3 days ago.
Blah 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 burgle.
We had a festival 3 days ago. It was called.
Regarding
The last one was called the Wolf's Head Jamboree.
That might explain all the wolves head on the pikes we saw.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a thing to show that, to show Strahd that, we won't take his shit, basically.
Oh, you know of Strahd.
Who doesn't?
So you know
Me
about
until a moment ago. Well, I say moment, a few days.
Yeah, well, I will say, living here is not necessarily the worst, but it always could be better.
So you know about Fierce General Strahd?
General. I don't know if no general. I just know Strahd von Zarovich. He resides in Castle Ravenloft.
Oh, sorry. That's from something else. Don't mind me.
What is that from again?
Which one?
General Strahd?
That's from his dreams.
Oh, that's right.
And she's like, yeah, well, I would really appreciate it though if you guys could do that. But yeah, I think this festival, I heard about this festival. It's supposed to be happening in 3 days' time.
Well,
Have you
why
ever
would
heard
we
of
want to
someone
go to
named
this?
Vladimir?
Well, it's not that you want to, it's a requirement. You have to go.
Do I?
I'm not from here. Are you certain?
Anyone who's in here when it happens must attend. It is
I refuse.
I'm not
it's
one
decree
for
of the
parties.
Burgomaster.
Well,
He's
the
not my
Burgomaster can
Burgomaster.
shove it.
You should watch your mouth and saying that. I don't think Anyone? Go ahead and make a insight check.
Me?
Yes.
9 GG's.
Okay, yeah, no. You say that, all of a sudden the two humans, they were kind of being rambunctious to your right. The two humans that are also at the bar. They heard you say that, and they basically mosey their way out of the building.
Oh.
Well, that was peculiar.
But yeah, she basically is like, yeah, you need to watch what you say. If somebody is a favor of the burgomaster, you'll be put in stocks and paraded around the town square. It's not the greatest.
It's not the first.
We're not from the city. He
Doesn't
has no
matter.
jurisdiction over us.
Yes, he does. You're in our city. Well, let me be clear.
Lady,
Let me be clear. Anyone that resides in these walls are under his jurisdiction. He is the burgomaster, and after all.
Lady, I'm not from this time.
And we don't plan on residing here.
It doesn't matter if you reside here. Visitors are required to go as well. That's what I was trying to say.
I'm leaving today.
Oh, you plan to leave this
older
today?
than all of you. I belong to
At this hour.
Yes?
At night, when it's most dangerous.
Well, let's
Yes.
see. It happens in 3 days. Even if we stay a day, we'll be leaving before it starts.
Yes, but if you help me with my thing, you guys might be back before it happens.
I would not like to be here.
I just want to figure out who I am. I could care less.
Okay, well, I mean, if you guys don't really care about anything, then I guess you guys aren't the adventurers I'm looking for then.
I just don't see why we'd be required to attend a festival for a man I frankly dislike.
You
And
dislike
against our
him
will.
before
That
you
doesn't seem
even
rather
know
fair.
who he is.
We just got here. We're stuck to being at some festival for some guy that's parading around like he's all that. We don't even know this guy.
Then you can go meet him. It's really not that difficult. But I'm sure you guys will probably still not like him after you guys go meet him. I can tell you I don't really favor him either.
Perfect. Then you understand our plight.
Yes, of course, but it would still be nice to have, people here who would most likely stand up to him.
Okay,
Oh.
we can stand up to him by leaving.
Leaving and leaving us to succumb to his festival. That's a great idea, you paladin.
Well, then how could we sabotage the festival?
Well, first you could definitely see what he's about. Go to his mansion. He lets people in and out of there all the time.
Hmm.
I suppose me and Typhon could walk over there.
Does he have a name?
Yes. The burgomaster. Well, he likes to refer to himself as the Baron, but his name is Baron Vargas Valakovich.
Hmm.
Quite
And he's
the
part of the
name.
royal family here, is he?
Yes, he's a royal blood. I will tell you though, he does not like Strahd. He does not like Strahd at all. That's why he has
So
these
then what's that
festivals.
point? I'm trying to understand your point on him. Do you not like him because he doesn't
I don't like
favor
him because
Strahd, or
he
you
forces
don't
us to do these festivals, and he thinks it's raising our morale, but it really doesn't do anything. We still live in the shit place, in the shithole of a valley, and him as a shithole of a burgomaster. Is that clear?
So he's an idiot who believes that if
Yes.
he holds these festivals, it will somehow let Strahd know that you are not to be, excuse my language, fucked with in any shape or form, even though in retrospect it literally does nothing.
So I was gonna say here in a sec, right as she hears the woman like raise her voice, there's a guy who walks out. He has gray hair. He has like a white streak in his hair. He has a very big beard. He looks rather stocky, I would say. And he's like, "Is there a problem at all?" He's like, "Oh no, I was talking to them about the burgomaster." He's like, "Ah, I see. You do get riled up about the subject." She's like, "Yes, I know."
And who might you be?
Oh, me. Well, I'm the owner of this inn. I am.
Oh.
Oh,
Do you know you're out of wine?
Yes. you are.
Okay, you say that, and he's like, "Keep your voice down, will ya?"
What?
Well, what's the problem? I mean, you are out of
Guy,
luck.
everything is fine, everyone. He's like, you do know that wine is pretty much the only thing these people cling on to?
Well, what about ale?
We don't have ale.
None?
Do you have?
Oh,
We have wine.
What's
How are they? How are they
to
clinging on
ale?
to anything if there's nothing here?
This wine is the last thing to hold on to. Do you understand?
no ale. I'm gonna. Oh, might as well be preserved in that stone again.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Huh? You're talking about me?
What was that? Preserved in stone.
Oh.
What?
Yes. Were you preserved in stone at some point?
Well, I told you I woke up. When I met you, I remember I was preserved in some type of stonish.
But yeah, he introduces
I
himself.
remember it being a sticky substance.
Well, it was. It's complicated. Anyways, he
Oh,
introduces himself. He's like, I'm Erwin. My name's Erwin Martikov.
Erwin.
Yes,
Mhm.
and then this here is my wife Danica, Danica Dorakova.
oh, you've lovely taste in women, I must say.
Danica Patrick.
Make a charisma check.
No, no.
Make a charisma check.
Oh, I was just complimenting him.
Yeah, make a charisma check.
Okay, it was genuine.
Yeah, no, make a charisma check.
He's flirting
Oh,
with your
God.
wife.
I forgot you have bad charisma.
3.
He's like, are you, like, what are you suggesting exactly?
Nothing.
He was-
Just that she's a good person.
He was just saying she's of good nature. Quite the
okay.
conversationalist, my friend.
I see.
Yes.
Well,
Watch your
have you
words,
guys
Typhon.
met the
I
burgomaster
said
yet?
nothing wrong. Not yet, but I fear that that's a possibility.
I see. Well,
Oh, shit.
when it happens, you'll probably understand why we don't like him, but it's always worth going to visit him. You definitely want to hear about new adventures that are in town. At that moment, a dude walks in. He looks to be about 20 to 30 years old. He's like he's a half elf. You can tell. He carries a lute, and he basically looks like a bard. Okay. He walks down and sits down, and you see him open up a book, and he starts writing.
Hello.
He's like, yes, you are not from here.
I'm not from many places, but sure. Let's go with that.
But then he kind of takes a closer look. He's like, I don't know, maybe you are. But I know he's not from here, points to Typhon. He's not from here, points to Agris, and points to Syl also. And you're not from here for sure. But my name, I'm Rick Daviel. Nice to meet you. Puts his hands out for a handshake.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look at his hands and try to discern if they've been washed at any time recently.
I'm going to
They
grab
have
his
been
hand
washed.
and
They have been washed.
ride
They haven't
the-
washed. Then I will gently shake his hand.
He's like, I don't think I've seen a creature like you. Is motioning to Typhon.
Ah, a creature.
Yes.
I'm still a person. Oh,
There goes
there
Gideon.
goes his Wi-Fi again.
Okay, anyway, continue.
I'm no creature, I assure you. I'm still very much a person.
Well, I need to write about this very, very, very fast. He opens up his book and starts writing.
I'm an heir Ganassi.
And Erwin's like, hey, Rictavio, we were having a conversation here. Yes, but you can have conversation at another time. Anyways, this is very interesting. You're blue-skinned. Very interesting. Are your kind always short, or is that just you?
Well,
I'm
we
just asking.
vary between normal sized and short, yes.
Okay. I was just checking because I'm a man of many stories, many stories. I've seen a child who came to me and he turned into a were-rabbit. It's pretty crazy stuff. Man could jump. Man could jump 60 feet in one go. Man, it was crazy.
That sounds pretty far-fetched, but okay.
Far-fetched. Are you serious? Make an insight check.
19.
Yeah, he is exaggerating. He is
Okay.
exaggerating. You can tell he's exaggerating. He's like, anyways,
Yeah,
this would be
yeah,
this
there's
would be a
that.
good story. A blue man who flies through the sky. I can see
He
it
doesn't
now.
fly.
I don't fly. That's something only Elder Ganassi are capable of.
He flies through the
You're
sky.
kind of a liar.
A liar? No, I'm just a man of
Yes.
stories. There's a difference.
A man of story full of lies.
Oh, so me having a I don't know if you know this. I did run a carnival. It was pretty cool. But
Oh.
Oh, it's you.
me, why do you sound so disgusted?
You're the one who runs the carnival that hasn't been in business.
Oh well, yes, I had some debts to pay. Didn't really.
Because you were lying.
I was not lying. Okay, I can tell you that right now.
You are now.
My carnival was magnificent. There was saber-toothed tigers and elephants and many things.
You made those words up.
Keyword was.
I even had a pet monkey.
Lies.
It's not a lie.
It just sounds like
You're
a
full of
bad
it.
joke.
You don't think I had a pet monkey?
I think you're full of it. And you parade around saying these stories.
Go to
but
the.
secretly, you're a sad, lonely little man.
I'm not little. I'm quite. That's a little man. I am not a little man. You guys are the same height.
okay.
by
But
the
you're a
way.
little man compared to me.
No, you
say
guys are the
that
same
again.
That
height.
guy is smaller. and
Tobias,
has
you guys
bigger
are the same
forehead
height.
than any-
You guys are the same height.
Oh.
And he's like, if you
Say
don't
that
believe,
again,
if you
short,
really
and
don't
I'll break
believe me
them up.
about the monkey, you could definitely go to the toy maker shop and you could see the monkey for yourself.
So you don't own the monkey anymore?
I told you, I had some debts to pay. But it was actually him. It wasn't a debt. It was more like he was very lonely. He looked sad.
Like you?
I'm not lonely.
Like you.
I have many stories. People love to hear my stories. It's very great. But
Yeah, 'cause
Tell them
people are
because they're
impressionable.
lonely.
no, I'm not lonely. I can tell you that for sure. Anyways, but yeah, he was rather
Yes,
sad.
you know. Yes.
He seemed to be depressed making the toys. I gave him the monkey as an assistant to help him.
You sold the monkey into
I didn't sell
slavery
it.
to pay off the debt.
I gave it to him.
If I didn't know better, you sound like a sinner.
Ooh, you've done it now.
Well, a sinner would be a man who murders without, reason. A man out for blood. And I'm no
That is
killer.
true.
Indeed.
I'm no killer.
Well, the sinner can be more than one thing.
But there is
according
more
to
than one
Typhon,
sin.
Make an insight check, Typhon.
Okay. Insight check coming up. 18.
So he is a very hard person to read because he's mixed in truth with lies. He's been telling truth and
Right.
lies, truth and lies, truth and lies.
Right.
And you think it very odd that he gave a very specific description of a sinner in his eyes.
Of a sinner.
Yeah.
My friend, that's a rather specific
Specific what?
definition of a sinner.
Oh well,
If
you
I'm
know
a-
me. I have this one story I'm writing about a man who he's a serial killer. So, it's kind of my
Oh, I
concept of the
see.
sinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand. Though, enlighten me. What was this man's name?
In my story?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's a made-up man. So, his name was Reginald.
Well, certainly all made-up characters have some sort of inspiration.
I mean,
That's true.
I suppose. I mean, if I don't know, I was inspired by this place. I don't know if you know, I'm an outsider just like you. It's pretty cool, but
It tracks.
I found this place very interesting. This person they keep talking about, Strahd, he made a very compelling character. So I decided to write a story based about him a little bit. Obviously, to my fiction, but it's pretty interesting stuff.
Yes. Now, what does this have to do with your definition of a sinner?
Oh, that's kind of I had to really think deep down and figure out, because I wrote about this this man, and I'm like, he's a very big sinner, but what actually defines him as one? And when he goes out and kills, but just kills just to kill, that is definitely what my definition of a sinner would be.
And what do you think of liars?
Liars. I hate them, of course.
And would you say that they are sinners?
I wouldn't necessarily say so, because sometimes a lie is meant to keep someone safe, or a lie is meant to bring someone more joy, like my stories, you know? They bring people more joy and happiness in a place where, to be frank, there quite really isn't much happiness, but, you know, I always try to see on the positive side of things. And you see, as he turns over to the bar, he's like, wait, Erwin, yes, you got my items ready, right? He's like, oh, right, here. You see as he hands him a steak, and like a cooked steak, and an apple. He's like, thank you, good sir.
What are those for?
Oh, well, the steak is for me. The apple is for my horse.
Okay.
So,
What's the horse's name? Friday?
Friday, that's an interesting name. I'll write that down. He writes it down in his notebook. He's like, well, my horse's name is her name is Drew.
Drew?
Yeah. He's like, but I'm sure I will see you guys around if you guys stay around the inn. And this is where I stay. I have a room with them. He's like, yes, you've been here for weeks. He's like, but I pay. And he's like, the Irwin's like, yeah, that you do. And he's like, exactly.
Okay.
So, anyways,
I'm gonna whisper something to Typhon. Or
Okay.
actually, no, I'm gonna whisper it to Igris.
okay, Igris, what's it called? What's his foot? Typhon's gonna tell you something. I don't know if he can hear me. Oh, he can. Okay, yeah, he's gonna tell you something.
Okay. This man seems like quite the sinner. Should I pay him a visit tonight?
Wait, get closer. I didn't hear what you said. I couldn't hear you at all.
I don't know what the guy is.
He's the bard that's been talking to us.
Oh yeah, that guy. He's so irrelevant that I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay.
And so,
Yeah.
And Rictavio's basically like, anyways, I'll be off now. I gotta go feed my horse and then eat this steak. So, don't mind me. I'm
Do
on
you
my
know
way.
why? Do you know why the horse's name was Friday?
Why? Come on, man. You gotta be clear.
You want to know? You really want to know?
Yes.
Are you sure you want to know?
Yes. I mean, I'm asking.
Well, I have a little story for you.
Okay.
Actually, it's more of a riddle.
Okay.
So there was this traveler, right?
Okay.
He rode into town on Friday.
Okay.
He stayed for 3 days.
Uh-huh.
And then he left
Mm-hmm.
on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
How did he do it?
Well, to be honest, I don't know what a Friday, Sunday, or whatever it is you said is, so I couldn't tell you.
Seems you got some thinking to do.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know what these days are. But, anyways.
Well, it's more of a thinking thing.
But
You have to think about it.
but I don't know.
Do you want the answer?
Sure.
The horse's name was Friday.
He thinks about it. He's like, I still don't get it.
Oh, never mind. I guess it's something ahead of your time.
Anyways, I'm gonna go feed my horse now, so I will let you guys be.
Pray tell, friend,
Yes.
should I need to seek you again for such witty banter?
Okay.
Which room could I find you in?
Oh, well, I mean, I stay at the inn. I'm sure they could show you to. Well, I'm sure they could show you where I stay. But
He wants to clap.
yeah, I just stay here. So
Okay. Well, thank you, my friend.
of course,
It was a lovely conversation.
yes, of
Very
course.
enlightening.
Anytime. I'm sure I'll see you around again. I'm gonna go feed my horse now. if
Oh,
that's
very
okay.
much. Okay.
And he goes and like walks out the town. And Erwin's like, interesting, interesting guy that is.
Very interesting.
But,
I did not like him.
But yeah, I mean, it's up to you where you guys want to do what you want to do. I mean, if you guys need a place for the night, you can always stay here. Don't know where else you would stay.
I think I'm going to take a room. I need to consult my dreams.
Well, we have a room that fits 4 people, so that's why I was offering.
Oh. Then sure.
Yes.
How much would that be?
Room for 4 people, that would be 2 gold pieces.
Oh, wow. That is very, very cheap. Okay. I will pay for the room.
Okay. He takes it, he's like, here you go. And he hands you a key.
Appreciate it.
He's like, no, I think my wife told you about our wine issue. It'd be really great if you guys, helped us out. It's at the, well, you'd probably have to go to our supplier to figure out what's going on there. I don't know if you've heard of it, the Wizards of Wine Winery.
Oh,
Basically,
we have indeed heard of it.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
We have.
Well, you guys being new around here, it's nice to know that you guys at least know some lay of the land. Oh,
Yes.
and the wife chimes in, she's like, also, I don't know if you are a holy person, I know that, but we actually have a church here. So I don't know if you ever want to check that out.
A church, you
A
say?
church?
Yes.
An abbey or a church?
A church.
Oh.
Yes, the church, it's St. Andrew's Church. That's the name of the church.
Do you know what god they serve?
The Morning Lord.
Oh. Okay.
She's like, yeah, I'm sure you'd probably find it quite interesting being a holy person. We don't go there.
Maybe.
Tell me, do you know of a... I'm just gonna run this name by you, and there's no worry if you don't know them. But of Rudolph von Richten?
Rudolph von Richten. I don't think I know who that is. That doesn't ring a bell to me at all.
Well, no worries. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, go. Feel free to chill around here. You guys did buy a room, obviously. And you see as Ismark comes over, and he's kind of like, we'd like a room too. And a room for 2 is a gold, so he pays the gold. And he's like, oh, by the way, here. And he drops a bag on the bar top. And he goes back to sit down. Oh, he's motioning to the group.
I will
But yeah, he drops a bag on the table.
say Elfi.
Yeah. He drops a bag on the table.
Okay. Is the
have
bag
here?
gold?
Yes, it is.
What do we got?
80 gold pieces in the bag. Yes.
Damn.
So everyone, if you guys want, you guys can split it 4 ways to make it 20 for everyone. Or he did set it in front of Tobias, so Tobias could take all 80 for himself if he would like.
Well, that's not very paladin of me, so I'm gonna split it amongst my group.
Okay, everyone add 20 gold to your inventory. He's like, who? Oh, you know him?
Oh, yes, he was...
Is he the crybaby you were talking about?
Yes, he is the little bitch boy.
I see. Well, they are staying here. They're paying well, so hopefully they don't whine about the wine. That's kind of funny. I didn't even think of that. But You know, I'm sure they'll
Are
find
we
it
serious right
safe
now?
here. But feel free to explore the land. It's only, 6? So feel free to explore. Usually lights out is around 10, so you guys have some time.
Well, I thank you for this conversation and
Yes, of course.
lovely meeting you.
Yes, of course.
I think we'll be on our way.
Okay. And Erwin goes back into the previous room. The wife still stays out front. And where would you guys like to go? Or you guys can look around here more. It's up to you.
I would like to take my 20 gold
Yep.
and go and find, what's the girl's name again?
Which girl?
The sister.
Irina.
I'm forgetting.
Oh, Irina?
Yeah, Irina.
Yeah.
Irina.
She's sitting at the table with Esmark, yeah.
Okay.
You gonna go up to her?
Alright, I'm gonna go over to Irina, yeah.
She's like, she looks to you and she's waiting for you to speak.
Might I have a word in private?
She looks at her brother, and the brother kind of like turns away from you, and she's like, "Yes, okay, yeah." And she walks with you.
I understand your situation. I understand how hopeless it seems. And I understand the fear that courses through you. But I worry you've made a drastic mistake.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I feel getting to Vallaki. I feel free. I guess I've been in Barovia, the village of Barovia, for so long that I haven't known what it's like to be without, not seeing a castle in the mountain.
These people still live in fear of Strahd. What makes you think he can't find you here?
Well, one, he would have to actually go to Barovia and see if I'm there in the first place before he starts looking for me. But
He is a vampire.
yes, I know, but
Damn powerful one at that. Do you think that's not beyond his abilities to know that you've left, given the amount of spies he has in the area?
Well, either way, moving is still the good move. We bought time. And there's more people here than there was over there. And there's actually a wall.
How much gold do you and your brother have left? Be honest.
We have gold for 2 more nights.
And that's it.
Yes.
Do you have any trades, skills, professions?
No, not really.
So what do you intend to do, Irina of Barovia?
Well, we were gonna go see the
Barovia.
Burgomaster tomorrow.
And what makes you think he would help you?
Because my father was the Burgomaster of Barovia.
And do you
More
think
of-
that gives him any sort of inclination to help somebody that's on the run from Strahd?
Well,
To bring possibly Strahd's wrath upon his people?
Well, I heard that he doesn't like Strahd, so maybe he's willing to help us, give us a place to stay.
Plenty of people can say they don't like something. It doesn't mean that they'll take action against it.
But we don't know, do we?
All I'm saying is that you cannot rest.
If I find trouble here, we know where you are here. You stay here too. If we find trouble, I know Donovich told Tobias about taking me to Kresk. If it does get dangerous, then I see that we probably should go to Kresk. But for now, should probably do our best to manage.
Take my gold. And then I hand her the small pack of 20 gold that I have.
Why?
Because if you need to run... Because frankly, I don't trust your brother to keep you safe. And I don't do this out of the goodness out of my heart. Though, it has become to come more in play. but simply because I need Strahd as distracted as possible. And
Well,
I can't have you being stuck in some backwater town.
I get
And my
that.
quarry waits.
Well, thank you for this, but I know where you guys are here now, and where you guys will be when you guys stay here. So, like I said, if there's any reason for us to leave, you could just always take me to Kresk. I do.
Serves me no purpose to help you leave further. Our paths move in different directions.
Yes, but also Kresk is farther away, and you could learn a lot over there. I don't know.
I have a job to do. I'm not here to learn. I'm not here to play. I'm not here to play babysitter.
Well, isn't learning the best way to know your enemy?
Maybe.
I'm
But-
just saying, if it really needs to happen where I need to leave again, I will come to you guys. I will even do it behind my brother's back if I need to. But I'm sure he'll be on the same boat of wanting me to leave.
He intends to continue running. I've seen it in your eyes that you don't live that same life. You are not the coward that he is, and I'm sorry for saying it, but I'm not.
And she's like, well, you may see him as a coward, but all he sees is that me, his younger sister, was put in trouble, and he wanted to get me far away from the trouble as possible. And you're giving a hard time for it because he doesn't want to go to Castle Ravenloft?
I'm not giving him a hard time because I didn't want to go to Ravenloft. That's
You're giving him a hard time
That's
because he doesn't want to
mine.
fight when he's really just been fighting his entire life.
he's got yet to prove that.
He doesn't
All I
need to
see
prove
is
anything
a
to
man
you.
who runs. Maybe not, but he does have something to prove to you. If he intends to keep you safe, he needs to be able to. And as far as I can tell,
He got the
He
kill
is
against
not.
that creature we fought earlier on the road, did he not?
the Berserker,
Yes.
please. Those are hardly anything but beasts of burden.
Yes, but he didn't take any damage. You did. You seem rather reckless.
I don't think I did.
Yes, you did. When you came back from chasing that one, you had wounds on you.
I was in a bloodlusted state. I can't say that I'm not trying to tell him to live by my example. I hope you understand that. I hope you're that mature.
Well, I know, but just... You don't give him enough credit for trying to protect me the best he can. You just judge him on the fact that he doesn't want to continue any further.
And you think I'm wrong too?
I don't think you're wrong. You don't empathize with him. And that's your biggest issue.
Empathy's not a luxury I can afford in my line of work.
Yet you give me this gold.
Yes.
I think there's more to you that you just don't want to let out, but I will take the
Perhaps.
gold. Are we done here?
Yes.
She's like, and she like walks back in. She like goes back in to sit with Ismark. Basically, you tell they're talking about the the gold and stuff, and that pretty much it. So where are we gonna go? Because I'm guessing you went back to the
Honestly,
group. And
Yeah. We may need to call it here though.
Man, I wanted to end it on a cliffhanger. Okay.
Oh, you wanted to end it on a cliffhanger? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out where you guys want to go.
Okay.
You guys
Okay.
could decide to go to the toy place. Octavio did mention a monkey, so might as well go check it out. This craft shop has a dark entrance portico above which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse, with a bee engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched, lead-framed windows. Through the dirty glass, you see jumbled displays of toys and hanging placards bearing the slogan, "Is no fun, is Noblinsky. I'm gonna show you who you see. You guys see a man behind behind the counter. Real quick, who wants to make an investigation check real quick?
I can do it.
Okay, go.
Actually, what's your investigation, Kendall?
That's 0.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Unless Austin, what's yours?
What?
Investigation.
Your investigation.
-1.
I got a 3.
Okay. So you guys walk in. You see pretty much. I sent a picture of the guy.
Okay.
And you guys go ahead and walk in. He does have the monkey on his shoulder. And he's like, "Hey, hello.
Hello.
Oh, little monkey.
This is Piccolo."
You named the monkey Piccolo.
Yes. I mean, why would I not?
On purpose?
Well, it's an instrument, you know. It brings joy every now and then, so I thought it was a great choice. He's like,
Wow.
He's like, if you want, I do sell these dolls, and there you go. And
I'm good.
He shows you a doll. He basically shows you what looks to be like a doll of like basically a doll that is oh, okay. Hold up. Go ahead and make a history check. Someone.
I'll do it. Never mind. I got a 2.
Okay, yeah, you see, basically it's of a man. He's wearing like normal, just looking clothes. But weirdly, these dolls do seem rather like creepy.
I don't really like what you are selling, sir.
Actually, also, no, you did roll a 2. Never mind. But yeah, he's
Okay.
like, I mean, they're. It's my way of life. I bring joy to children with these.
By scarring them forever?
They love playing with the dolls.
Maybe against their will.
He's like, maybe I have a better one. I have a better one. He hands you
Doubt it.
another doll. Make a perception check.
Alright. 13.
Yeah. So this doll is of a woman with brunette hair. She's wearing like red clothes. It's like basically wearing kind of like armor, I guess, slightly. Still looks really creepy. In likeness, this doll looks exactly like Irina Kolyana.
What?
Sir?
And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Okay.
I don't think I like that.
Yeah, so that's where we're going to end it.
L hit.
So, what do we think about Vallaki so far?
Fuck it.
Place sucks.
This place, you guys say this place sucks and barely fucking like, you guys went to an inn and then a toy store.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I hate
place
the people
sucks.
here.
The people suck.
Is there anyone
The
you
town
like in
sucks.
Vallaki right now? At all?
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't even like the bartender. Or the
Nah,
husband.
she's like okay.
Yeah, she's alright.
The husband's like best so far.
Yeah. I hated the bard.
Yeah, I
Bro,
want to kill the bard.
y'all are
I
just
wanna make that
haters,
very
dude.
clear.
Real shit. Y'all are
No,
just haters,
everybody
real
here
shit.
just sucks.
Yeah, the only valid person is... Nah, Irina's okay. Like,
I like
she
Irina,
doesn't
yeah.
believe in herself.
Ismark is a dipshit.
Ismark's a dick. The bard's a dick. The bartender's alright. Her husband is semi-cool. The toy maker's fucking creepy. The only valid one is the monkey.
Yeah, Piccolo the
Yeah,
homie.
Piccolo's him. He's got aura.
Piccolo is Piccolo.
That's crazy. But
It's
yeah,
like my motherfucking Diccolo.
guess we're gonna have to figure out why that doll looks like Irina.
The freaking witch was awful. She was buns.
Which
The
witch?
Vistani were chill.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
Madam
okay
Eva.
with Gustav.
Yeah, the Vistani were
they're
probably
probably
chill.
dead, though.
They were chill. I also
I get
still fuck with my guy Donovich.
I need to make
You
some
know.
notes. I forgot.
Shout out to my
Donovich.
guy
Oh yeah,
Donovich.
Donovich. Forgot.
W. Donovich.
Who's Donovich again?
That's the
That's the
priest
dude I met
at the church.
Oh. Yeah, he's been the coolest character so far.
Yeah, he's cool.
I'm making a quick note. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Yeah, they made it to Vallaki. I'm glad they made it to Vallaki. They learn about their possible future as well, which is very interesting. Give me 1 second.
I might get a sword.
So real quick, story wise, what are we thinking of the story though?
I don't know if we're just playing it really badly.
I think we're in a very plateau.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's kind of dragging for me at the moment.
Well, I was gonna say the
Yeah,
exploration part is dragging because you guys got 2 random encounters super early, and so it says specifically that if you guys get 2 encounters, basically you can't have 2 encounters. So basically, there was one that happened at a certain time and another one that happened in a different one. I had to wait till. I technically had to wait till 8 p.m. till the next one is possible. Yeah. So you guys basically saw nothing else while you guys were traveling.
Okay.
You guys did get a lot of plot points you guys have, like the festival in 3 days, the church, the Burgomaster Mansion, and now this with the dolls. Those are all things that are like story driven. Anyways, guys, let's get do it for this one. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I know our guys have a lot of plot points to hit, pretty much. But yeah, I think that's gonna be a good one. I think that was Austin, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm having fun because I think the story's going like a lot of I think a lot of shit's about to happen. Any last words, guys?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember what my words of wisdom were last time.
I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie.
They probably weren't wise.
I literally just finished sound editing today, and I don't remember.
Listen to the Rolling Stones if you haven't.
That's random as hell, but okay.
They don't need
go
a
watch
shout
the
out.
Minecraft movie. If you haven't, go watch the Minecraft
That is
Low-key,
a
I thought-
fantastic film.
When we started the intro,
Yearn
I
for the
thought,
mines!
I thought we were going to talk about the Minecraft movie when for the intro, but we didn't even talk about it because we talked about Austin's creepy Steam recommended games. Not creepy, disturbing.
Yeah.
For the mines, my friends.
Yeah, you're in for the mines, not for the huzz.
You want a piece of advice? All right, here's some wisdom to end the podcast on. Okay.
That's it? Are you just going to be in front of the screen?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
This morning I woke up because this morning I woke up.
Yeah,
this morning.
this morning I woke up because this morning I woke up because this morning I woke up because this morning I woke up. Yeah.
But yeah, make sure.
Yeah.
I was going to say, make sure to keep the notes for sure, too, of the fortune. Make sure you have those on hand when we do it next time, because...
I have them.
Which
okay.
Which they kind of...
You guys want some actual wisdom?
I hope Piccolo's the weapon.
Yeah. I hope the monkey is what stops Strahd.
Honestly, I kind of want to see if our ranger friend can befriend
That would be hilarious.
when we get a fight Strahd.
That would be hilarious.
Go, smack.
Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I know we talked a lot in this outro, but I'm sure a lot of shit will go down in the next episode. This part of the campaign is definitely a lot of build up, so I'm sure they will understand what the hell's going on here in a bit. But yeah,
We can hope.
that's gonna do it for this one, and
All
we'll
right,
see you on the next one.
You guys want some real good wisdom? All right, here's a good ending note. Fuck what anyone says. Be who you gotta be. No matter what happens in society, sometimes it's okay to just say, nah, that ain't for me. Don't succumb to peer pressure, guys. Just be you. Keep living your life. Find some good friends, and you'll be all right.
right, with those words of
W
wisdom,
wisdom.
we will end it right there. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Alrighty.
And wear a condom.